Hi, Douglas Jack here on Raw Food Vegan Gardening, Polyculture Orchards. And what we're doing is we're bringing you to some of the orchard trees that we've planted 17 years ago. Urban Polyculture. And here we are with the crabapple trees. Now there's many kinds of crabapples all around us. This kind of crabapple here, it's delicious only after the frost has hit it a couple of times. So the frost is going to hit the fruit in about, this is September 16th right now, so in about 3-4 weeks now, the frost will hit these. Then it will it'll transform the sugars, it'll transform all of the elements within it into very, very delicious. That's why the birds, they wait until even January until they start harvesting from the crabapple trees, leave abandoned around us because we don't know what to do with them. Hey, November 20th, here we are in the fall. The leaves have fallen off the trees. Let's see how these taste right now. And got a beautiful one right here. It's soft and sweet. This is just perfect. This is when the birds come for the crabapple trees. Urban Polyculture Orchards. We've just been looking at the crabapple tree, and below the crabapple we were watching the bees going into the Himalayan balsams growing here. And actually, you know, if we take this seed pod here and if I put it into my mouth, pop, and what it's doing is that it has an explosion because it's casting the seeds when it's touched. So the kids love it. It's like popcorn. You put it in your mouth, it's popcorn. The flowers are edible. Don't eat the leaves. The flowers have a long history of being used. Strawberries growing right underneath the Himalayan balsam. Now the Himalayan balsam, they don't reach their potential like they are here until about the month of July. So that we've got multi-cropping in the same area. That's part of polyculture. Just like human beings, we all have complementary skills that come in different seasons. Each of us, in our own way, have gifts that we bring to the whole that nobody else has. And this is the core of polyculture. Urban Polyculture Orchards. Here we are back by the grapes, and growing beside the grapes is the lamb's quarter. Now, lamb's quarter, you can see from these leaves here, the leaves that you typically have some convolution, except at this time of the year we're just getting the more simple leaves here. And the leaves are edible. The seeds are edible when they're green. This is the kind of thing I put into my salad, and it's related to the quinoa of Central and South America. It's one of the highest, best proteins, best sources of minerals. It's the food of the Aztec. And the quinoa, this case we call it lamb's quarter, produces by itself, maybe from ancient gardens that were growing here for tens of thousands of years by First Nation peoples. The seeds are still being continued by the birds and squirrels and others who eat this as part of their diet. So as we capture this, we can cook up the lamb's quarter. We can steam it, or we can eat it raw. We can throw it in multiple ways into the mix. Urban Polyculture Orchards. Here we are in La Salle on the 16th of September 2013. And we're at the spruce tree with the beautiful spruce cones. In the spring, we were eating, you can see next year's buds that are coming out here. So in May, at the beginning of May, we're harvesting the buds. And these buds, they grow to about a centimeter long. And we throw those into our salads. They're so delicious and so nutritious for the May, when we've gone through those long winter days and our bodies are depleted of their minerals and their enzymes. And then so we jump into the spruce See you next time.